Hi, we are Isabel and David. We met 5 years ago in London and last year we left everything behind to travel the world. Join us in this travel video around the charming streets of Valladolid. We will also spend a whole morning in a cenote, so stick around until the end. Hello. We're having breakfast, the oats and cornflakes, and later we're just gonna go to explore a bit more the city of Valladolid. So we are gonna head to the main plaza and we will see the church, the convent, all the streets around.
And also we're gonna go to the market to explore it and probably buy some fruit, some nice mango, maybe some avocados as well. And this is our dining area. It's a little bit of jungle vibe. I like this hostel. We are cleaning a lot. We have kind of everything. Only the room is a bit small, like a box room. But otherwise, it's quite good and it's right in the center. And one of the Cenote Zaci is just 7 minutes walk from here. Let's go to explore.
On the way to the city center we found this beautiful green building. It's quite interesting that at every intersection in Valladolid there is police directing the traffic. Let's go to the Parque Canton. I can see a fountain already. This is considered a park, but it's also the main square and city center of Valladolid. It has a lovely fountain and it's surrounded by pretty colored colonial buildings. I'm sitting on the kissing chairs we saw already in Merida, but there are many more here. And also the fountain there is surrounded by benches. They are quite elegant and they are all white.
You can see these benches behind me, and there is a picture on it with a bird. It's the symbol of the city, means heroic. This is a very interesting church behind me. You can see in the top of the tower is a tree growing. The birds are here. Let's go to see the church, how is inside. We couldn't enter to the church, we just saw what's happening from outside.
Yes, apparently they are baptizing some children. You don't have to worry too much about reading blogs about Valladolid because everywhere in the city you find these signs with historic events and explaining you what all the churches and monuments are about. You have all these pretty arches in the main square. Here are yellow and on the other side they are green, very pretty.
If you're hungry, there are a lot of nice restaurants around here, but if you're on a budget, you can find these little places on the street. You can get a delicious food for a very cheap price, like the locals.
We are going to a very pretty street, the prettiest in Valladolid, and it will lead us to a convent.
Drive to this beautiful street is very characteristic, and you can see it here, Calle 41A. Don't miss it, highly recommended.
So it's very quiet and there are not too many cars passing by, and I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's called the Calzada de los Frailes. That is basically like the street of the friars because it's going to the convent. I love this color and you can see the Holy Mary there.
We noticed that here in Valladolid you can see these triangles above the door. It's very special. Even the pharmacy looks pretty at this street. Unbelievable.
And you can rent bikes to visit around the city. In every corner you can rent one.
Also you can rent it from our hostel, only for 150 a day or 34 an hour.
These products are all organic here, so you should pop in. So we exited that beautiful street of the Frailes, and now you find yourself here that is very green and with the Convent of the San Bernardino de Siena. Also you will have the writing, all colorful, of Valladolid.
Look at this. You can see the symbols of Valladolid and Mexico. They are beautiful and how nicely painted.
And you can also visit on normal days the convent for like I think 40 pesos or something like that, but because of the pandemic it is not possible.
I don't know you guys, but we are starving, so now we're gonna head to the market to grab something for lunch, and also on the way we're gonna see
A church. And this is a typical Maya house, has been kept just the way it is now. We're gonna see if we can enter in the church, and this is called the Parque of the Candelaria. You should check the history of what Candelaria is. It starts at the end of January until the beginning of February. It's quite interesting. We are exhausted now, so we are gonna go towards the market, but otherwise here is pretty lovely. This church is very cute, especially the outside with all these colorful flags, and the square is very nice just to chill a bit. We are at the market now. We really need to buy some food for now and also some food for when we are at the hostel.
Good morning everyone, we are getting ready. Today we're gonna visit a local cenote here in Valladolid. Can't wait to jump in.
Let's go. So we are going to the Cenote Zaci, that is very close to our hostel. It's a 7 minutes walk, and anyway it's very central. It's the most central in Valladolid. So this is the entrance, and the fee is just 30 pesos. We are going down the steps. It's very dark, and there was a man lighting up some incense, some scent. So it's quite magical atmosphere already.
Isabel jumped in, she's fine. How was your jump?
Good, not too cold, yeah.
Ah, good, good.
It's just quite deep, We don't know how deep it is. Yeah, stick insect on the step. I didn't know that wood insects could swim. Look, he's swimming. A cenote is a natural sinkhole. When limestone caves collapse, they expose a natural pool filled with rainwater, flowing through underground rivers. There are 4 types of cenotes: open, semi-open, cave and underground cenotes. Zaci is a semi-open cenote, because half of the cave is open to the sky with plenty of light coming in. We are going back to the hostel, and there is something magical about this place. I mean, like, my hair are so soft. They haven't been so soft in days. Oh, really?
Have you seen how fast they run?
They do, yes. I'm a bit concerned, actually.
Yeah, me too. We had a very nice experience here at this Valladolid cenote called Zaci.
So it's a must do, like, you cannot miss it.
Deepest point is more than 100 meters, and the shallowest is about 25-30 meters. So watch out.
We arrived back to the hostel, and we can't wait to have a shower and eat.
And also drink something. We are very thirsty.
Like the video, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what is the most colorful city you have ever been. Hasta luego, chicos!